he has taken the time to be with us this evening. And I would just be very thankful if you would all please help me to welcome Interim Chief of Police Tessa.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First of all, I'd like to say I'm honored to be here. I don't want to say that I'm glad to be here because this is really a solemn and somewhat sad occasion, but I'm honored to be here. And if I could, I'd like for you all, I've got a wife over there that come Christmas Eve. We will have been married for 42 years. Can I get you to wave your hand out? As was stated in the introduction, I joined the Detroit Police Department in April of 1969. I got out of the Army in 1968. I got back from Vietnam in 1968. And in June of 1968, one of my coming home presents was, well, I got out of the Army on April the 1st, and everybody knows what occurred on April 4th, Martin Luther King was killed. And I wanted you to see my wife because she's kept a string of kind of different events going on in our family tradition. I was blessed to have twin brothers. And from our union, my wife and I, our union, we had twin daughters. And one of our twin daughters had twin boys. So twins really run in our family. I've got nephews that have, I've got one nephew that has a set of identical twin girls, another nephew that has a girl and boy twins. So we've got a long line of twins in our family. But going back to what I said about 1968, one of my twin brothers, they were younger than me. And in June of 1968, he was killed by gunfire in the city of Detroit. So the pain that you all feel, I felt it, you know, for a long time. So I understand what's going on in your lives and in your homes. My wife, she just lost her nephew to gunfire probably about a month ago. So it touches all of us. I served in Vietnam. I'm going to give you some sobering statistics to show you how bad this is and how we need to come up with a solution to the problems that plague our city, especially among black men. So let's go ahead and put that out there. I served in Vietnam in 1968. I came on the police department in 1969. Since I have been a Detroit police officer in the city of Detroit, more black men have been killed at the hands of other black men than have been killed in every conflict this country's ever been involved with. And that's just in the city of Detroit. I estimate in my time that I've been a police officer, we probably had approaching about 15,000 black men killed in the city. Now you take that and you put it up against Chicago. What's the problem we're experiencing here in Detroit? It's not just Detroit. It's going on in Chicago, it's going on in Baltimore, it's going on in Atlanta, it's going on all over America. So when do we say when? When do we say enough is enough? The other day, well, it's been about a month ago, I heard one of our Hollywood luminaries was talking about the next civil right should be gay marriage. And when I heard that, I got upset. I said, well, if this person would advocate, I mean, the person was Queen Latifah. She said that the next civil rights movement should be gay marriage. And I have nothing against gay marriage, but I got mad because I said, why don't we make the next civil rights movement the reduction of black on black violence in our major cities? That should be almost our singular focus to stop this madness that's going on in our cities.